In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add navigation in a Confluence page. Whether you're new to Confluence or a seasoned user, enhancing your page with navigation macros will make your content far more accessible and organized. Let's dive right into the process. First, open up your preferred web browser. This could be Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or whichever browser you are most comfortable using. Next, in the search bar, type in Confluence and hit Enter. You'll see the search results appear instantly, and you'll want to click on the official Atlassian Confluence link to take you directly to their website. Once you're on the Confluence homepage, if you already have an account, go ahead and log in with your credentials. If you don't have an account yet, don't worry, because signing up is free and straightforward. Just follow the on-screen directions to create your account, and you'll be set up in no time. Now that you're logged in, navigate to the Confluence page where you want to add navigation elements. If you need to, create a new page or simply open an existing one for editing. Once you have your page ready, it's time to incorporate some dynamic navigation features using macros. Macros in Confluence are powerful tools that allow you to enhance your content by adding interactive and dynamic elements without the need for extensive coding knowledge. Let's start with the anchor macro. To use this, simply place an anchor at the point on your page where you want users to be able to jump directly. This is particularly useful for guiding users to a specific section of a lengthy document. Next, we have the Table of Contents macro. This is a fantastic tool for automatically generating a list of links to all the headings on your current page. It provides an at-a-glance overview of the page contents, making navigation seamless. Moving on, the page tree macro is another effective feature. This macro displays a dynamic, hierarchical list of pages within a specific parent page. It's an excellent way to give users a clear structure of content hierarchy. There's also the Children Display macro. This macro will show a list of all child pages under a parent page. It provides an easy shortcut to related content and is perfect for users seeking quick access to in-depth information. And lastly, we have the Page Index macro, which creates an alphabetical index of all the page titles within the current space. This can be invaluable for users looking to find specific topics quickly. After you've added your desired macros, don't forget the crucial final step. Publish those changes. Once published, your Confluence page will have enhanced navigation capabilities, making it a more user-friendly and efficient workspace for everyone involved. Thank you for watching, and I hope this guide was helpful. See you next time.